And now down on the track.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to historic Hayward Field as we get this broadcast up and underway here on PleClassic.com. This is Paul Swangard, normally the public address announcer here at Hayward Field, but happy to be joining you here trackside as we will cover the races of the Hollister night to begin the Prefontaine Classic. We are starting with the women's 800. Due to some weather conditions here, the rain has begun to fall. We're just going to show the race to you, and then we'll come back to the set and introduce some of the other folks who will be involved in the broadcast later on. They're setting up the field right now. Jessica Smith of Canada is in lane 1. Melissa Bishop of Canada in 2. Latavia Thomas of the U.S. in 3. Gina Gall, two-time NCAA champion from Michigan, is in lane 4. Molly Beckwith, as seasonal best in Doha, is in lane 5. Maggie Vesey in lane 6, NCAA runner-up at Indiana in 2010, in the World Championship a year ago. And then to her outside in lane 7, Alicia Montano, 5th fastest all-time in U.S. history. She is the two-time reigning USA champion, 4th at the World Championship last year, an NCAA champion while at California. And then the local, Ann Kesselring of Germany, the defending NCAA champion, has been added to the field tonight. And to the outside of her will be Heather Camp. The 9-time All-American at Minnesota is scheduled to be our pace setter tonight. She has been asked to run the first 500 meters in about 1:58.5. So it is Smith, Bishop, Thomas, Gall, Beckwith, Vesey, Montano, and Kesselring. As you hear the clapping inside here for one of the Diamond League events that we're not able to show you tonight, the men's triple jump, and we'll try to give you updated results as we continue through the evening. But we are underway with the first action here at Hollister night in Eugene. Samson Diamond League Nike's Prefontaine Classic, the women's 800 meters. And again, Camp and Montano on the outside as they'll move in front of the East Grandstands for the very first time. And Camp, again, will be asked to set the pace here. 5 of the women from the U.S., all with A standards. Thomas, Gall, Beckwith, Vesey, and Montano. Melissa Bishop of Canada with the B mark already, as she has run 2 minutes 76. The A standard to make the London Games, 1:59.90. The B standard, 2:01.30. So the Canadians very much wanting a quick pace here as they come around the Bowerman curve for the first time. It is Montano being led by Camp as they are out very well. This is the opener for Montano, and she looks very strong as they'll come to the start-finish line. First 400 meters in a shade over 55 seconds, 55.49 with less than a lap to go. And now Montano to the lead. She has more than 20 meters on the rest of the field. Camp will stay to the outside. She was supposed to go 500 meters, and she does her job. On to the backstretch. Here is Montano with the lead. The world best, Pamela Jalimo of Kenya, ran it in Doha. That was 1:56.94, and Montano is on to the backstretch. Less than 200 meters to go, looking very strong. And the rest of the field behind her, but it is Montano now with the lead. As they come in front of the shot there, you see a Prefontaine and Hollister. Less than 100 meters to go for Alicia Montano. Again, 4th at the World Championship this year, or last year, in Daegu. And she is absolutely obliterating the field here on the opening 800 meters as she will come across the line in 1:57.38. Not a world best, but for Montano, that is just 4/100ths of a second off her lifetime best, 1:57.34, her best. And we are now told that that is a new Hayward Field and Prefontaine record for Alicia Montano, 1:57.38, as she breaks the mark set by Maria Savanova of Russia, set back in 2010, 1:57.56. And we are at the mercy here of the timing system of Omega to give us the rest of the field's time. So we will get those to you as soon as we can, as the crowd here at Hayward Field watching the continuation of the men's triple jump competition. And we are still awaiting the final results here of the women's 800. But as you see the replay here, Alicia Montano making a statement in her outdoor debut. A seasonal best, obviously, for her in her first race, and a personal best not to be had today, just a shade over it. Again, she has a best of 1:57.34, and you see 1:57.37 now the official time. So we've got more action here at Hayward Field. Of course, the highlight tonight will be later on with the 10,000 meters. Now you see the final results. Gina Gall, the winner. Melissa Bishop with a personal best, as she now has the A standard for the Canadians, as she has broken 2 minutes for the first time in her career, 1:59.82. Beckwith is fourth. Jessica Smith also with a personal best. That also a B standard, so it brings her down just a shade under her 2 minutes 76, which was a lifetime best. And you see the rest of the results there populating the